Dewey's Bakery. This brand has been doing this since 1930, over 90 years, bringing you delicious, thin cookies. In fact, the world's thinnest cookie ever. And today we're gonna bring them to you, a 210-piece set of these thin cookies for $24.98. Jessica Hart is here with me. It's great to have you in the show.
Great to see you.
Happy New Year. I haven't seen you in the New Year yet.
Happy New Year.
I am so happy that we're bringing you this offer because this actually sold out since its last airing back in May. We haven't had it back since. We just got it back for you today. You're gonna get a box of the Meyer lemon cookies. You're gonna get 70 there. You're gonna get a box of the, which one are these? These are toasted coconut.
Toasted coconut, yeah.
70 of the toasted coconut, and then you're gonna get 70 of the triple ginger. Beats the pants off of any ginger snap cookie.
1000%.
Today, M70148 is your item number. You get free shipping and handling, and of course, you can order as many as you'd like, but there's no auto delivery on this, so you want to order while we have it. All right, so Jessica,
Good to see you,
let's talk
Rachel.
to everyone about this because when it comes to Dewey's Bakery, this truly is an age-old recipe.
It really is. So Dewey's Bakery, we are a quintessential hometown bakery in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We began in 1930, so for almost 94 years now, we have been baking up these delicious and decadent, uniquely Southern treats. You can see our original storefront there in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I got to drive by that and see it in August when I was visiting.
Wow.
But just so many generations after generations that we've been serving these delicious treats to. And one of our time-honored recipes is this Moravian-style cookie thin. It was brought over from the settlers in Moravia in the 1700s.
Wow.
They founded Salem, which became Dewey's hometown of Winston-Salem. We embraced their customs and their recipes, and thus what we like to call the world's thinnest cookie was born.
So here's the thing, right? It's a thin cookie, but it's like the most flavored cookie, like per square inch.
It's exploding with flavor.
Yeah.
And Jane Brown, our very own Jane Brown, got to visit Dewey's for one of our Foodie Travels series moments, and she was just raving about it and the people there. Can you walk us through each one of these flavor profiles? And by the way,
you get all of them.
you get all of them. And I feel like this was one of the original assortments that you brought to us.
Yeah, it
if not
really
the original,
is.
Because I'm like, these are all our favorites.
These are our tried and true
Yes.
favorite cookies. So we've got that triple ginger. We have candied ginger in this cookie that you can actually see, because at Dewey's we're using those clean ingredients that you can pronounce. And we're adding one ingredient at a time, small batch bakery, and we're mixing that dough very, very slowly. So this is triple ginger. You'll have cinnamon. Of course, you'll have 3 different types of ginger, the candied, the pureed, and the ground, and just really an all year round cookie for us here.
They are so bright. They are so bright.
Crisp and delicious and satisfying, and only about 15 calories per cookie. You can do 120 calories in a stack.
In a stack. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to totally fall off the wagon and I'm going to eat this whole stack, only 120
it's only
calories.
120
Yep.
Only 100. You have
Eat the
completely
stack.
Eat the stack. Have the cake. Drink the soda. Have the fun. Take the trip. Do the thing. It's
That's
2024.
I love
life.
that.
This is
yes.
the coconut. Please have the coconut.
So toasted coconut, I think of this as a taste of the tropics. We have coconut flakes in here, toasted coconut flakes that you can actually see, and just that crispy satisfaction, and so delicious here. A little hint of that sugar, but really that crispy and delicious, satisfying crunch.
And the
then
Meyer
last but not
lemon
least,
is
Meyer
Jane's
lemon.
favorite. Remember when we were talking, Jane? And I
Yes.
love it as well. It's such a palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser. This is really refreshing. It's cold pressed Meyer lemon oil, lemon zest, pure cane sugar, and just that lemon burst in your mouth.
So Dewey's Bakery is a place that people visit. I mean, talk to me about the culture. I think we've got maybe even some little video of how it was made. The cookies are made.
Yes.
Because they're so incredibly thin. And I just recall Jane going, there'd be no way I would be able to roll the dough this thin.
It's like as thin as a cracker.
It is.
So thin. It goes through a custom-made roller. And like I said, we use those clean ingredients. We add one ingredient at a time. We mix the dough slowly. It's that time-honored Moravian tradition. And it goes through a custom-made roller. Comes out very thin on top of the cookie sheet. We use a cookie cutter, that Moravian cookie cutter, to get all of the cookies, and we peel the dough back then and place that right in the oven.
It's almost like this lovely film of foil. Like if you were doing that, they're so thin and so beautifully done. And I love that you can really indulge. Like 8 cookies, you're like, oh my gosh, did something happen? If you ate 8 cookies of, you know, that sandwich cookie or 8 chocolate
oh my
cookies,
goodness.
you know, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. But you can make that little sandwich cookie with a little little bit of ice cream in between if you want to, or have it with your tea. We just had tea forte in the show. Or have it, you know, as you're sitting and reading, and as your little sweet treat in the midday break. It's the easy, indulgent thing that you can have, and the price goes up, the easy pay goes away at the end of the day, and every single time we offer these, they fly out the door.
By the way, today is your day to get them at a great sale price.
Right.
M70148 is your item number. I just want to remind you the flavors.
Yes.
You get the Meyer lemon, which is, I think, like their #1 favorite of our customers. I don't know if we ever do an offer without Meyer lemon. You know what I mean? Like, it's a favorite. Then we have the toasted coconut, which truly is one of the most creamy coconut experiences in a cookie that you can find. And then last but not least, we have that triple ginger, which if you've never had this ginger cookie, you have not tasted candied ginger in a cookie like this. Like, that is that is the most forward flavor here. It reminds me of a great cocktail that Marilyn Meyer's husband made for me once before. Yeah, so it's like so delicious.
This could be a nice garnish on the side.
It could be, right?
Yes.
It could be. Today is your day to get it, though, and to try it out. Remember, you get 3 boxes, whether you're keeping all of them for yourself or you're divvying them up with you and some friends. They have sleeves on the inside as well.
They do, yes. And then you can put them inside a lock and lock container, very easily store.
And they stay fresh.
And they
fresh
stay
for
fresh
6
forever.
months.
M70148, Jessica, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Alberto.
Always a pleasure
So
to
good
see
to
you.
see you.
Appreciate you.
All right, pick those up while we have them for you. Hey, coming up in the